Who is Ar-Rahman? Who is Al-Mannan? La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Muhammad is the messenger, to Allah is our return. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. Muhammad is the messenger, to Allah is our return. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Viewers, welcome once again to your only source of Islamic information, current affairs show Islam and Life on GTV. My name is Abdul, Bawa, and inshallah we are so happy to be with you this afternoon. Today is the 21st of the month of March 2025. If you look at the Islamic calendar, today is the 21st of the month of Ramadan, 1446 years after the migration of the Prophet from Mecca to Medina. And inshallah, as you do know, the month of Ramadan, we've gotten to the last 10 days. We are descending. And this last 10 days is very, very virtuous, very, very important, and very, very spiritual in nature, where we are supposed to observe so many things for you to be able to get the entire benefit of the month of Ramadan. Allah says in the Quran, Ayyam ma'adudat. They are countable. There are few moments that we just go and then leave us. But how will He leave us? So fortunately for us today, we have Sheikh Ali Abubakar Napari, who is the CEO of the Light Foundation, to help us have this very, very important discussion, the virtues of the last 10 nights or last 10 days of the month of Ramadan. Sheikh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's been a while.
Yes.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. So I'll say congratulations once again.
Oh, thank you, brother.
All right. So briefly, what can you tell us? We'll come back for the award.
Oh,
and then do the yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but briefly, what can you tell us about these few days, few moments that we have, the last 10 nights?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah al-Amin Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, we thank Almighty Allah for giving us life. We thank Him for giving us Ramadan. We thank Him for prolonging our life until we are witnessing the last 10 days of Ramadan. This last 10 days is very, very essential, very, very important. It's like an ultimate date for Ramadan. The Holy Quran was revealed in the month of Ramadan. It was revealed in the month of the night of power. That is Laylatul Qadr. Quran was revealed in that particular night. And if we want to know the essential of the night, let's watch our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how he used to do when this 10 days arrive. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when it is the last 10 days of Ramadan, he tightened up his belly, and he woken up his family, and he cast tie with any other thing that can take his mind off from out of worship. All his life will be full focus in worshiping Almighty Allah, to extent that Prophet used not to eat, neither to drink continuously 3 days. And he and Angel Jibril, and then they will be reciting Quran together. And then Sahaba, they look at him and say, oh, Prophet, beloved Prophet. They want to do same by abstaining even during the night time from
their
eating.
families.
Yes. And Prophet said, I'm not like you.
Yeah.
You see, my recitating with Angel Jibril, I've been fed by Almighty Allah. I don't feel thirsty, I don't feel hungry. And I'm very energized. And so, therefore, it's one of the things that is solely for Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And you could see Prophet was no selfish prophet. He does that for himself. And he waking up all his entire family. So that he said, no, it's not time for sleeping.
Yes.
And Ahya Layla. And it's not like part of the night. He said, Ahya Layla. It's going to like observe the prayer for entire night. That's why he's going further to waking up his family and say that, please join me for us to worship Almighty Allah. And look at his life. He has forgiven for all his sins, what he has committed and what he's going to. And Allah said that he has forgiven entire sin. Then when he was asked, he said, I have to be grateful to Almighty Allah. So let's watch his life because of these last 10 days. And look, you see, Almighty Allah have mercy upon us. And he could have even put this power of 9 in the first 10 days. So if you miss it, you have made greatest opportunity. And Allah delays it. And then he didn't put it in the first 10 days, neither the second 10 days, and then put it to the last. So that at least we can energize and then make sure that we cut ties with anything that can take us away from consciousness of Almighty Allah. Because look, my brother, worshipping on that night, not on that night, even part of that night, as if you are worshiping Allah continuously for 1,000 months. And that 1,000 months, when you break it down, it's like 83 years and beyond. 83 years. Look, prophets, there's hadith that prophet stated that Amar Ummati, Baina Sittin wa Sab'in. My lifespan of my ummah, there will be like between 60 and 70. Those that can after 60, after 70, and they are still counting. They are few. Even Prophet himself passed away at the age of 64 years. Look at my brother. Ulama, look at this analogy, because you become mature 15 years. If we are given 60 years, that means you are left with 45 years. Look at that 45 years, and you are fortunate to worship Allah on the power of 9, Laylatul Qadr. As if you worship Allah continue day and night for 84 years. So the 45 years multiply by 83 years or 84 years. You get over 3,700 plus years. And that means in the judgment of day, you'll be waking up and then you'll be questioning, and your answer all your entire life, you are worshiping Allah. And that can guarantee you and send you to heaven. So, my brothers and sisters, I therefore call for all Muslims, please let's emulate Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It's time for us to put everything aside. If you have chance, go for itikaf. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam do itikaf.
Yes, we come to the itikaf. But before the itikaf, there is one very, very important thing that is known by the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. That has to be sadaqah.
Yes.
And you know when the Ramadan comes, you know, many people iftar here and there. What can you tell us about sadaqah?
Oh, my brother, the sadaqah is most important thing. And even the dead, when someone died, he will not wish to come back to pray. He will not wish to come back to fast, to fast or to go to Hajj. The only thing that he wished to come back, God to give him opportunity to come back for a saddaq. Because he went to the akhirah and see the little donation that he did for the sake of Allah. How Almighty Allah multiplied for him. And he will live in regret. Say that, oh Almighty Allah, give me a second chance for me to come and do sadaqah. So therefore, my brothers and sisters, this month is a month of charity. Let's go back and emulate our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. كان الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم يجود وكان أجود ما يكون في رمضان. He was someone, Prophet never said to anybody, La, no, I cannot give. And anything that is there, and give someone, and then he gives. They say that in Ramadan, he will just increase it. And his arm is wide open for giving alms. And then he prays, he reads Quran, he do supplication He does zikr. It's not only standing and praying alone.
Yeah.
Quran recitation, supplication, and then azkar. Anything that you can do, and especially sadaqah, for you to extend your helping hand to your neighbor, to the people who does not have. And especially this nowadays things are a little bit tight and there are hardship. Please look for. The other time I was having program and a certain lady called and said, I have 3 kids and I'm struggling. I can only afford 1 meal with my 1 square meal with my family. And we all try to contribute to support. Please look around your neighbor. Prophet Muhammad said, Wallahi la yu'min. 3 times, Wallahi la yu'min. Man bata shab'an wajaru ja'i. Someone who, sleep with his family, they have everything under their disposal. Food is in abundance, and his neighbor is hungry. He doesn't find what to eat. And Prophet said, that said person is not a true believer. If you are a true believer, this is the time for you to give. And please, whatever we are doing in Ramadan is like a school. Please, let's cultivate that habit and continue after Ramadan. Because Prophet said, they asked people that they always know no charity in Ramadan. After Ramadan, they stop. They close their arm. They don't give. And Prophet said, they are the worst people.
They don't know God except in the month of
Ramadan. This is not right. And please, I call on every Muslim, please, let's do charity. Let's recite Quran. Let's take this last 10 days as if that is our last. And truly, because in the last 10 days, the budget will be revised. And then Almighty Allah, everything has been programmed, and then He has everything. But yearly, this one will not make it to the another Ramadan. Even this our Ramadan, he will not make it to the Eid day. And you see him healthy. Almighty only know. And all the budget, this one, he was struggling with the sickness, he will be healed. This one is fine. Nothing is wrong with him. Some sickness is going to happen to him. This one is poor, he's going to be rich. This one is rich, all his riches through trial, he will lose everything. Almighty Allah will put budget on the power of 9. So therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, let's not take it lightly. Let's double our effort. Even if it will take you, for you to even take something that will energize you, take coffee, take whatever, so that you don't sleep. So that because when you are writing exam, your final year, you want to pass. You understand? Anything that will make you stay awake, you do it. And this is you have, just as you mentioned from your intro, Ayama Maduda, few days. We were saying Ramadan, and then we are in the first 10 days,
second 10 days,
and then the last. I beg your pardon. From next week, Friday like this, we'll be talking about Eid. Ramadan is gone.
And so Sheikh, if all these, after all these days, all these efforts, and still you don't have a reflection, you don't have any feeling of personal change of life, change of conduct, what do you have to do within these last few days?
And that's why I said that the mercy of Almighty Allah did not put the power of 9 in the first 20 days, first 10 days or second or the middle one, and put it. So that if you are weak and you can wake up. You are listening to me. You can wake up and tighten your body and make sure that you don't miss. And please, this thing is worth mentioning, my brother. And this platform, those that are listening to me, and a lot of people, they started Ramadan so well, observing their Trawih. As Ramadan progress, and then they begin to miss, or they'll pray some and then leave some. And some of them, they'll double their effort, they don't do anything and go and pray Qiyam al-Layl and then lose Fajr with Jama'ah. Please, before you go in for Nafila, do what Allah loves you to do. The one that Allah said that is compulsory for you, the Khamsa Salawat. So pray it on time with Jama'ah. Asr, Maghrib, Isha,
Fajr.
and Fajr. Do it. And then the rest are bonus. The rest will be bonus.
So the tahajjud cannot be a replacement for Fajr prayer?
No, at all. Someone who even, in fact, if you are listening to me and you don't know this fiqh, someone who sleep, he did not even wake up for tahajjud and pray Isha and sleep, and wake up for Fajr and pray Fajr, and the whole night you stay awake praying nafila and everything, and miss out Fajr, is better than you. It's better than you. So therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, as much as we stand awake in night, recite Quran, not praying tahajjud with laziness, please, let's be put our mind in whatever we are doing. Glorify Allah. And that night, power of night, anything you ask Allah that very day, granted. Your prayer will be granted. Anything that you want. And I therefore call upon you, you that listen to me, my dear brothers and sisters, please, this world is just small. Please, the thing that you ask Allah first to give you Jannah. To give you Jannah. Ask Allah with His mercy to give you even Jannah till Firdaus. Allah will give you. And please, if you are money, Allah wants this. And Allah will take everything and give you. The next time He tells you that your time is up, what does it benefit you? So please, let's be mindful and know that the opportunity, that is the opportunity that our reward, our good deed will be double, multiple fold. Let's take advantage. Because once this last 10 days passes, power of 9, maybe we may not have opportunity to witness the next Ramadan.
Sheikh, earlier you wanted to talk about itikaf. The itikaf, what does it mean?
Yeah, itikaf is like Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu used to do it. And then from starting of the, like yesterday, those that, majority people fasted on Saturday. You understand? And then that was first March. And yesterday night, in Islamic calendar, the night will come forward. So yesterday night was the beginning. You just go into the mosque and you cut ties with this world. Except reading Quran. No social media.
Yeah, people go to their phone. It's in itikaf. People having a phone.
No social media. Cut ties. And then let you and your Almighty closer to Almighty. The little thing you do, maybe you just rest small to regain energy and strength and then continue. Please, reading Quran, making azkar, reading, you can read Islamic books. You can acquire knowledge. You understand? You can listen to wa'az. You understand? Preaching or reminder. Whatever, you can do it. But please, don't see on social media what is trending issues and all this. No. Don't do it. And you stay day and night.
So if it happens, you have a family that depends on you.
Yes.
And you want to go to itikaf. Do you have to make a provision for them before you go to itikaf?
You have to make, that is paramount. Don't go to itikaf and your family is struggling. No, Almighty will ask you about about your family. And that's why our Prophet Muhammad was not selfish. He will pray and wake up his Hu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. Protect and prevent yourself from entering hellfire, and then your family, because Almighty Allah, kullukum ra'in wa kullukum mas'ulun an ra'iyati. Allah will ask you, how do you take that responsibility of family, your wife, your children, and your dependent, and everybody that under your shade. So therefore, don't say that, you hear wa'azi, you want to emulate Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, and there's not enough food or drink or anything that the family will need. And then you abandon them and then go. No, when you do that, you contradict yourself. And that is
but the itikaf, is it for only male or females can also do
it? Female can do it, but I mean, majority is male, because female, if you have enough time, there's nothing wrong for you to do itikaf. But look, my sisters, I therefore call on every woman who listens to me. Not necessary for you to go to mosque and pray. You see the house chores that you are doing, the cooking, preparing the house and all. They asked Prophet, Prophet, you have equal reward with men. That they are in the mall,
you would have to prepare the sahur, you have
and
to prepare the
everything.
iftar, and
A lot of burden they are doing it. And I would like to make mention that, look, when you are cooking, you can be doing zikr, you can be doing supplication, subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, Allahu akbar. Allahumma innaka afoon
tuhibbul afwa
fa'fu anni. And you can be doing it. You can be reciting it. You can be playing Quran. And look, if you have your phone and you are on your mental, you are on your menses, you can read Quran and holding your phone. And even ulama said there's nothing for you with the woman who have his message. She can even read Quran. The only thing, you cannot hold Quran directly. You can find a very clean rag and then cover your hands and then look for a stick, whatever you are reading, and then you are opening.
So that was where you're making the reference to the phone.
Yes. So you can hold phone. Phone is not Quran, and then but you can make use of the verses. So look at Islam. So you will not be left out. Please don't let Laylatul Qadr come, and then because after the demise of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Angel Jibril descend to earth once in a year. That is the power of 9, Laylatul Qadr. And he will come with the angels. And the start of Laylatul Qadr will be the time that you are breaking your fasting, the beginning of the night. And look, they will come and they will be trooping from the sky, and then salam. You see, Islam is peaceful. And the Laylatul Qadr, peaceful, like salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. Then, people that are having they have opportunity to go to space. They said they witnessed one certain night. The atmosphere is very calm. It changes. And it only happens once in the year. You see? So, سنريهم آياتنا في الآفاق وفي أنفسهم حتى يتبين لهم أنه الحق أولم يكفي بربك أنه على كل شيء قدير. Look, my dear brothers and sisters, you see Islam, when Allah gives you Islam, He has given you everything. This Islam is a peaceful religion. And Almighty Allah, why is He going to? مَا يَفْعَلُ اللَّهُ بِعَذَابِكُمْ. Allah to punish you? What does it benefit Allah? He said, all of us, including jinn, we all come together and say we are not going to worship Allah. It will not reduce anything. And all of us will say that we are not going to even commit any sin. We are going to stay holy and honor and worshiping Allah. Allah said that will not add anything to me. So therefore, what you are doing it for yourself. And therefore, my brother, you made mention, a Muslim, that Ramadan will come. All the heavens are open for you. And all the doors of hellfire will be closed. And Ramadan will come and pass by. Look at the power of 9. And you are just being normal as if there's no Ramadan. It is a great loss for a Muslim. Because maybe you may not live to witness the another Ramadan. So that's why Angel Jibril, he came and said, Prophet, say Ameen. Someone who witnessed Ramadan until Ramadan passed.
And he has never.
His sins is not forgiven. And Allah did not have mercy upon him. Look at the reward. You've done one ayah. When you read one ayah, they will give you reward 10. Just mention Alif Lam Mim. Alif, you get 10. And Ramadan, you get 20.
Allah. Because
the reward will be double. And look at the ninth, even portion of the ninth. When the Laylatul Qadr, you are fortunate and you meet it as if you are worshiping Allah for 83 years or more, or 84 years. Just one night. It's not 24 hours. This bonus, where will you get it? And Almighty Allah wants the little thing that you do when you give charity. Look, charity, giving charity there. If like you are getting 10 reward, it will, in Ramadan, it's 20. And it will double to 100. And 700. Wallahu yudha'if liman yasha. Allah can double it beyond. And it boils down to the sincerity. And please, Nowadays, little thing that we do, although, I mean, we want to take picture, let people know, and show the number of bags that you donate to people. Please, let's, yes, in Islam, الذين ينفقون سرا وعلانية. You can do, in fact, openly
or secretly.
But please, all boil to your sincerity, your intention. If you are doing it for the sake of people to say good thing about you, it ends there. In the judgment day you come, Prophet the Almighty Allah will say that, please take him to hellfire. Say, Ya Rasulullah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah, I did it for the sake of Allah. Will say, you lie. You did it for people to say that you were a good person, and then you were generous, and people said it, and that ends it there. So let us be mindful of that.
MashaAllah. So Sheikh, once again, the award you win, today Peace Award presented to you, Sheikh Ali Abubakar Napari, in recognition for your dedicated service and leadership role in championing peace and unity. That was on the 12th March 2025 here in Accra. What was the award about?
It was about peace. I was just there in my office when they brought a letter that they've been monitoring, and then how people, they've seen what we've been doing and promoting peace and coexisting amongst citizens in Ghana. They've seen it over the years, and then they think that they will give us this honor. And in fact, it was humbling because we did not even expect it. Not knowing that the little thing that we are doing, people are watching and paying attention. And in fact, this one will rather even encourage us to do more. And as you mentioned in Surah Al-Qadr, and Islam stands for peace. And then we'll be promoting peace. And peace is the only activity, Light Foundation, we do. We use our pocket money to fund. And we make sure, being it election year or any other, we make sure that we mark World Peace Day. And sometimes we bring communities together to play football, and then we give people as you can walk.
You did that.
Yes. And last election, we intensify our activity, doing peace walk, and make sure that we have 1,500 imams across the Eastern region. We have produced sermon guide on peace for both, one for Christian and one for Muslims. And then we distribute it free of charge. And that is our commitment and our for our country.
So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, "I'malu fasayarallahu a'malukum wa rasuluhu wal mu'minun." So jazakallahu khairan, Sheikh. Thanks so much. That's Sheikh Ali Abubakar Napari. He's the CEO of the Light Foundation. He's been giving us the virtues of the last 10 days or 10 nights of the month of Ramadan. Sheikh, thanks so much. We've been grateful having you. I wish and I pray that our cherished viewers have learned a lot. And we still have some few days to go, so let's stick to what Sheikh is saying. And then possibly if you could, maybe if it's an hour, you can give to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on a daily basis, 2 hours. Maybe because of your work, you cannot be able to have the itikaf in its entirety. You can still have some few days and then some few moments for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that you can really establish that relationship between you and your maker. Thanks so much, Sheikh. Thanks so much. It's been grateful having you. And we wish our cherished viewers on Islam and Life Ramadan Mubarak, and then continue to stick tuned, and inshallah we have more.
Güneşe bak, hayata bak, denize bak, yağmurlara bak. Ne güzel hayat bu maşallah. Sağına bak, soluna bak, insanlara mutlulukla bak. Ne güzel hayat bu maşallah. Hadi sen de bir dene, koy elini kalbine. Gül her ne olursa, gülmek sadaka. Gel katıl sen bize, koy elini kalbine. Gülmek sadaka, gülmek sadaka.